The afternoon was supposed to be calm. My niece, a quiet 16-year-old, was helping me water the garden at my ranch. She laughed as she sprayed the hose across the dusty driveway. Then the HOA patrol truck rolled up, three of them, looking official but with no authority over my land. Karen, their self-appointed commander, jumped out first. "You're trespassing on HOA-controlled property," she barked to my niece. My niece looked confused. "This is my uncle's house," she said, pointing to me. I walked forward, deed in hand, but Karen was already on her radio. Minutes later, a 911 call had brought deputies speeding in. Before I could even speak, one officer, clearly listening to Karen instead of the law, grabbed my niece's arm. She yelped, pulling back. Then came the crackle and pop of a taser. My niece collapsed onto the gravel, gasping for air. That was the moment everything inside me shifted. They thought they were dealing with some random landowner. They had no idea who I was. I knelt beside my niece, checked she was conscious, then stood tall and pulled my wallet from my back pocket. The lead deputy froze as I flipped open the badge. Not just any badge. I'm the federal agent who trains departments like his on use of force law. The air went silent. "You just tossed a minor," I said evenly. "On private land you have no jurisdiction over." Karen's smug face drained of color. The deputies exchanged glances, realizing instantly they'd been manipulated. Body cams still rolling, I demanded reports filed, badge numbers written, and Karen placed in custody for filing a false report. My niece, shaken but strong, stood behind me as paramedics checked her. By the end of the night, the HOA patrol truck was gone, Karen was booked into county jail, and every officer involved faced a full investigation. The sheriff himself drove out to my property 2 days later to apologize. My niece now jokes she has the toughest uncle in the country, but she also knows I'll never let HOA bullies or careless cops cross that line again. They thought they could scare us. Instead, they learned the hard way. When you attack family, the law itself can hit back harder than anything else. Karen thought the law was on her side. Turns out, I am the law. For more unbelievable HOA showdowns, hit that subscribe button now.